Hello everyone, welcome back to Agrarian Skies, and it's been a while since I last recorded. It's partially because I was working on a project that was taking a long time and I didn't really feel like recording because it was a very grindy kind of project, and partially because I've been busy in real life doing other things, and the important thing is I'm back to recording. And it just so happens that I am sick today. Which is... I don't even know. It's kind of sucky. I woke up, I had a headache, my eyes were having trouble focusing, which could partially be because I was too warm. It was really hot yesterday, so overnight, the apartment got kind of hot because I don't leave the AC on overnight because I don't really feel that there's any need to leave the AC on overnight because I'm not able to actually experience the temperature difference. I was so nauseous I couldn't even eat a bowl of cereal. So that sucked. And now I'm pretty much over all that other stuff. All I really have is dizzy spells while standing up too long. So as long as I'm sitting and not doing much of anything, I'm good. Which is perfect for doing stuff on Agrarian Skies. Anyway, you might have noticed that on the minimap, there is a large field of green in the direction I'm facing. This entire platform I made for the sole reason of getting soybeans. Yep, soybeans. And I filled this entire chest before I got one single soybean seed. That was kind of ridiculous. But I got my soybean seed, I planted it, I bone mealed the hell out of it until I had a bunch of soybeans. And there was one other thing I need to do. And that is... I think it's called a press? Yeah, it's a presser. Pistons and iron. Well, wouldn't you know, I need more iron. Fortunately, I have a solution, which I will be showing you in a moment. First, I want to grab these extra blood runes, which is where we left off last time. I've had that sitting there for a while, just so I can do that. Just so I can finish it on camera. Also partially because I was busy with the other thing. I don't know if this is going to destroy anything, so I'm going to grab this. Oh, it's down there. Okay. I thought for a moment that it was gone for good. I don't even know if that would have popped off if I had left it there, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, so... this should be enough to have made the blood altar a tier 2 blood altar. Why was there a blood rune in there still? Weird. So, yeah. I believe now I can get more blood in here and upgrade my blood orb, which is what we need to do in order to continue working on our quest for the blood magic. Because we need to get the larger orb. Magician's blood orb requires tier 2 or tier 3. So the Magician's blood orb requires tier 3. Okay. This is one I can make now, I believe. It requires 5,000 essence, 5,000 life. And we currently have... Ah, it is a tier 2. Good! Great. That's great. So, There. We're halfway there. Why does that song get in my head every time I say that? Anyway, moving on to making that presser. Do I have any iron anywhere, or do I have to reveal the project I worked on without your guys' knowledge already? I guess I'll reveal it. I do have iron right here. It's not enough. Anyway, you might notice that there's a conduit going all the way across here. I'm gonna do a slow reveal of what I've done, which is completely insane, required a lot of iron, and I hated every minute of doing it. But it was necessary. And... well, I guess this isn't really a good reveal, but... I think you might be able to understand what I did. Oh, yes. This sucked. I'm not even sure I did this the most efficient way I possibly could have. But it sucked. This is my ore generation device. And it actually is doing a fairly good job of keeping up. I don't have this autonomous activator filled with various items all the time. The ore gets put into individual chests. I made 9 packers because if I didn't make 9 packers for each one of these crafting recipes, it jams. And that's why I felt this was a really annoying process. So I have 9 per ore that I can get from gravel. And the end result is that there's a chest here which gets filled with dust, which I can take and throw into my smeltery and get lots of ores. In fact, this is a pretty good amount. Look at all the iron ore I've already got. That makes this entire thing totally worth all the iron I spent making it. Still, it sucked. I hated it. Although there is also the plus side of me generating. Holy crap, that's a lot of flint. I'm gonna need one of these emeralds. This chest is actually getting really full. And you might be wondering why I have my ME system not attached to this anymore. Well, it turns out that this entire system was kind of draining my power and preventing it from being all the way over here. And I don't believe I have quite enough power generation to run everything at once, so I just have this making energy whenever I need to access my system. Which is not very much, but it's good enough. So, yeah. I recommend that if you plan on doing a system setup like I did, take some time. Did I really have runes of sacrifice in here that I have not utilized? What is wrong with me? How did I not search for those yet? I could be getting so much more blood for every time I kill myself. And it appears I do not have wood in here. Well, that's a shame. That's alright, I'll let the system shut off, I'll go grab some more wood, and then I'll come right back to it. Seriously though, I didn't I didn't put these runes of sacrifice in? What is wrong with me? How am I this stupid? I'm assuming that they actually increase your blood as well. So let's see. 2723 goes to 2923, so that increased it. That's a total of 200 increase. So if I were to knock this out and replace it, will it give me an even bigger increase? 3123. 3323. I guess it doesn't. That's a shame. I would have hoped that putting more of these runes of sacrifice on would have worked. Oh, well, they still count towards the tier 2 thing, so that's the important part. And I'm getting lag. Ooh, we're very close. In fact, if I go with just... Ow. There we go. Why did it actually make me twitch that one time? Weird. So that should be enough to get us our apprentice blood orb. Which I'm making just because I have the capability of making it. Plus, it might actually be useful in the future. We're getting there. I'm just gonna let it do its work. Okay, so I need wood. Wood. I don't think I have any wood in here. So, I gotta go chop a tree. Where's my axe? Oh no, I actually have wood in this bag. Right. So, don't need to chop a tree. Good. Oh, blood orb's ready. There we go. Apprentice blood orb. Lovely. Don't know what I'm going to use it for. Oops. But for now, I will put it right there. Okay, so what were we making again? Oh yeah, the presser. We need that. Let's get ourselves some wood. Okay, and presser. And there we go. So now, go to Hell's Kitchen and claim my reward. Just a quarter of a heart. Not really that impressive. But I now have the capability of using soy instead of meat for my various dishes. Which, considering I don't really have a farm set up for gathering meat yet, would probably be a very good idea. Let's see. So, for the hoarding, there is the requirement to get a lot of this firm tofu and soy milk. So, I guess I could get started on that quest slightly. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. How is my tomatoes doing? That's doing alright. It's taking a while, but it's getting there. Punch trees. 25% done. Quarter of the way there. Good. Go with the flow. Sewage, you probably saw that earlier. It is skyrocketing. The amount of sewage these animals are producing, my god, these animals they need to get something for their, well, their posterior. I haven't even made the other 4 sewers yet, which is kind of impressive. Once I make the other 4 sewers, I can basically get a lot of cows very fast. Plus, being able to redo this quest over and over again, I can get an entire village worth of villagers. Let's shove that quarter of a heart in here. Don't need it right now. So, the presser, I don't believe it requires any power, so we can just put it right here. And the way this works is you put the soybeans in here, and it automatically will start pressing them. This will give you silken tofu and soy milk. Now, silken tofu silken tofu can be used to make butter, pumpkin soup, chocolate ice cream, carrot soup. It's used for a lot of good things. Baked cheesecake. Cheesecake sounds really good right now. I haven't eaten very much today, so a lot of this food that I normally wouldn't really like to eat, like a banana split, I'm not really a fan of bananas. Sounds really good. Sounds so good. Anyway, how do you get firm tofu? Is it something... Oops, too far back. For the hoarding. It wants firm tofu, but I don't know how to get firm tofu. Does it tell me in this Hell's Kitchen quest? Oh, put the soft tofu in the presser to create firm tofu. Okay, that's... I kind of wondered if that might be the case, but I wasn't certain. So now I know at least. So this is going to run in the background, I guess. And this is actually the easiest for the hoarding quest I'm going to be able to complete. You know, out of all the make a whole bunch of things and then turn it in kind of quests. And this earlier stuff, that was okay. This Monster Hunter quest, I don't even want to try that. Why would I want to? But it unlocks 3 quests elsewhere, so... I guess it'd be worth doing. Killing 2 Endermen, that's gonna be a pain. Because they teleport. Aged juice, make a lot of vinegar for your veggie, 10% done. Purple. This one is going to be an interesting one when I actually get to it. Make 100 pistons. That's not too bad, honestly. I could think of worse things I could go about doing. Icy Fun. I have a glacial precipitator somewhere. I can get that one started too, honestly. At least I should have a glacial precipitator because that's one of the quests you had to do for Hell's Kitchen. But maybe that was added after I already got further in, so it was like, okay, you did these quests, you automatically have this one complete? Perhaps? Yeah, I don't have a glacial precipitator. Water or snow? That's not too bad. Redstone reception coil. I don't have any gold in here. Boop. Block of gold. Oh, that's a golden bag holding. Okay. So machine frame. Done. Piston. Out of iron. And out of power. Let's see. I guess I'm going to have to smelt more of my iron. Yeah, the only downside of this so far is having to wait for stuff to smelt. But compared to what I had to do before, I think it's worth it. This entire setup has been worth every bit of iron I put into it. It's a lot of pain and suffering on my part. Oh, I have a block of iron here. Well, I'm going to smelt this iron anyway because I need more. I haven't even got the steel stuff really going yet, which is kind of sad considering that's pretty much what kicked off all of this machinery that I've built. You know, I probably could just throw a bunch of apples in here as well for power, because I have so many apples from the trees. Okay, iron, there we go. And I can provide the buckets of water manually. And glacial precipitator. Also, I want to make sure I have my conduits out just in case I need to power it. I don't remember how the glacial precipitator works. Yep, it does require power. Okay, so back panel is the input. It's working. Oh, do not make snowballs. Actually, snowballs aren't bad. I can use them to... I can use snowballs to make special fruit juice. There. So I can work on getting my ice, which is great. Can I use ice for anything? It's used for making cooling upgrades. Frosted stone. Hyperkinetic upgrade. Entropy accelerator. Ice bricks. And ice... Yeah, not much can be done with it. Although it's used for making crystallose. What is crystallose? Oh, and I can smash with a hammer to get water shards. A very small chance, but... put it in the smeltery and get water. That just seems so weird, putting it in a smeltery. So what's crystallose used for? Making an icy core. Or standard binding agents. I think I needed to make a standing binding agent for something. Standing binding agent. I can speak English, I swear. But isn't that part of... No, it's a weak binding agent I need to make. Okay. I was close. So. Now what? I hate when I get to this point. It's just like, I've done everything that I planned to do for the video. Now what do I do? Well, honestly, being sick right now is kind of messing with my brain. I had a few things I had done last night. It's like, okay, I can do this stuff tomorrow, and I can record a video for that, because it's been a long time since I recorded a video, and now I did those things, and it's like, what do I do? I did my stuff. I'm gonna go get more soy. That's all I can do. You know, it's actually faster to get crops like this than it is to use the sprinkler. Because just directly bone mealing them causes them to grow way faster than the sprinkler ever does. The tomatoes, it's barely gone through any bone meal, and the growth rate, while faster, isn't nearly as fast as just manually throwing bone meal on them. Can I eat soybeans? I can eat soybeans. Cool. That's cool. Let's see. 30 milk. That puts us up to 21%. This isn't such a bad quest. By the next episode, I will definitely have it done. Okay, so let's just end this episode off thinking of other things we can do. Ooh, clear glass! Right, I needed all that clear glass. Did I finish that? Yes, clear glass, I have it. I completely forgot about this one too. Manual submit, claim the reward. Here we go, we did another quest today. And... no. Really? Uh... Why would you want that much glass? That's just kind of... I don't even want to do that. Oh well, I guess I guess that I will be needing a thing for clear glass in the future. Why is Icy Fun off on its own anyway? In fact, how is the ice making going? I want to get an idea of how long it's going to take to get this quest completed. Oh wow! If I wait just a little while longer, we can complete this other quest on camera, and that'll be fun. I guess. If you think that doing all this is fun. Ooh, I have lots of sand in here. So much sand that it actually made my entire system stop. Wow. What do you know? I guess... Oop, that's not what I wanted in there. I guess I will start making glass. Almost there, just 6 more and we got this. In fact, let's turn this off of outputting. 3 more. And it can start making snowballs. So I can use them to make slushies. Okay, so... Ice, manual submit, claim reward. I knew it! I knew it was going to do that! You know what? That's fine. Let's make another quest delivery system. Hearts. So many hearts. Let's see, the quest delivery system was glass and the wood. It's a good thing I got wood again. And I have plenty of glass in here. And there we go, QDS. Break this chest, put the QDS right here. Select task. Done. And switch you over to ice. And output. So, we're gonna get ice. Lots and lots of ice. This game. This mod pack is designed around grinding. At least this one is not. It doesn't require a huge, complex system to complete. Neptune's Cloud Fantasy. This one is going to be interesting because we need to go up to the clouds. Glass. I don't even want to think about it right now. Requires 1 out of 1 quest to be completed elsewhere. Don't know how to get about that. Quadruple compressed dirt. I probably could do that one too. Let's do that, I guess, because I have lots of dirt. That makes 49 compressed dirt. Ah, only 5. Oh, we have more dirt. We got the dirt. I'm pretty sure we do. I know this quest is going to unlock another quest where it requires vast amounts of dirt. But I'm sure we got enough for this one more quest. And then that's going to be it. And I'm going to go lay down again because I am feeling dizzy. Compressed. Double compressed. Actually, this is only going to get up to triple compressed, isn't it? Yeah. About the we have enough dirt for this. I may have been a little bit wrong. Look, I don't do math in my brain. Look at all these saplings. So, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, and I will see you in the next episode, whenever that may be, and we will complete a few more quests. Take care, and goodbye.